Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hello. Is everyone there? Let's try this again. Can everybody hear me? Let's hope this goes well. Please write in the chat if you can hear me, if everything is good, if you can see me, you can hear me, etc. Let me know, and then I'll get started with this drawing finally. Sorry folks, it's just one of these days run into some issues. I think I discovered the issue, and it's stupid. It's a dumb issue. Okay, let's get back. All right, looking clear. No, it's good. Much better. Okay. So does it seem like it's back to normal from my other live streams? If you guys let me know, does it seem like it's back to normal? Looks good. Everything looks good. I'm gonna start drawing a little bit. You guys let me know if it still sucks or if it seems better now. I know there's always like a little bit of lag whenever I do these, but I'm gonna work on trying to fix that in the future. But earlier I was getting a very bad signal. So you guys let me know if this seems like a normal live stream. All right, looks normal to me. Yep, you're good to go. Okay, so I think I know what the problem was. The problem was I was setting up, here, let me use my webcam. I'll talk to you guys for a second. So right now I'm kind of in the corner of my apartment and there's windows here. I was set up over here at my desk where I have an external monitor that I just bought last week for this purpose, for live streaming and for other work that I do as well. But I bought it for live streaming so I could have two screens. I could see like the chat and everything. I could have my reference photo and my streaming software, but now I don't have that. And I think the problem was that my modem is over here near the window, and I think being 10 feet over that way was too far and I was not getting a good signal. So how dumb is that? So yeah. Being 10 feet away from this stupid modem, and I can't get it to go any further. So, yeah, that's it's disappointing. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do because I can't. It's dumb to have that external monitor and then I can't even use it. So I need to figure out, and I don't want to have to move it back and forth every single day that I'm doing a live stream, because that's just silly, and the more chances I have of like dropping it or something happening to it. So I don't know. I'm annoyed right now about it, with it. So I'll have to figure something out. But for now, I guess let's just. Well, I can't bring my desk closer because what I'm on right now is this very long table, and I have my room set up the way it should be set up, you know. I have my studio table where I do art, and then I have my desk, and I was trying to like combine them into one, but I don't know. Yeah, I probably need to look. I thought about just now looking into getting a booster or whatever, an adapter that boost the range. I think I might have to try one of those out, see if that is useful. Do I have a journal? No, I just use sketchbooks. I just do watercolor sketchbooks. I don't really write memories down. I just film them and paint them. All right, cool. So let's get back to the drawing with all these dumb technical issues. Sometimes it happens, folks. I'm trying out new stuff. You know, I was trying this new monitor and not able to use it today, so that's unfortunate. I've been using it in my normal day-to-day computing, and I really love it, so it's kind of a bummer that I can't sit 10 feet across the room and use it. It's very silly. Technology, right? That's how it goes, though. That's how it goes. Sometimes. Yeah, I already have a very powerful modem. That's the thing. I bought the best one that they recommended. That's the thing. I have the fastest internet. The Comcast, you know, I have like the gigabit stupid internet, and you still only get very, very minimal upload speeds. It's ridiculous. It's crazy that they don't have a larger package. In my apartment complex, they don't allow you to have anything but Comcast, unfortunately. A few months ago, I was at a different apartment complex, and they had this kind of local wave broadband or whatever, and that was really good. I mean, I got like quadruple the upload speeds for cheaper than Comcast, and now I'm paying more expensive every month for crappier internet. And it's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of Comcast, and unfortunately I'm stuck with it while I'm in this apartment. So oh well, it is what it is, you know. It's just one of those things. I'm gonna have to do some research or just buy another monitor and have it on this. I'll have two monitors, you know. It was only, luckily I bought it. It was only $90 on Amazon for that monitor, 21-inch monitor. So it's actually a pretty good deal. It's not a bad monitor at all, you know. The color, I got the color and brightness very close to this MacBook laptop that I have, so everything's pretty good. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things, man. It's just technology. That's all. All right, so let's see. How's this looking? I think we're getting somewhere. I do remember you, SFS Eagle. What's happening? Yeah, I've been busy as well, actually. So kind of worked out. Which pen am I using now? Well, I'm using a pen called a Pensil. S-I-L pen. It's a pencil. I'm just using graphite right now. I'm just doing this kind of the sketch before I start inking it. This is a 2H pencil. So zoom that in. Boom, 2H pencil. Just a cheap, crappy pencil, you know. Just something light. We had to exchange the Comcast modem for a non. I don't have a Comcast modem. I bought my own. That's for sure. Yeah, I did not. I didn't take the Comcast modem. That's what I'm saying. Like I looked online. I got like one of the best ones recommended out there. Not recommended by Comcast. I'm just saying out there. But yeah. What are you going to do? I think I just need an extender. See if I need to research extenders and see if those actually work in the house, you know. You plug it into an outlet nearby where you are. It's supposed to extend your Wi-Fi or whatever. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. If not, I'll just buy, a $90. I'll buy another screen. I don't care. I don't know. I just don't, it's kind of dumb to have to move it every single day that I want to stream. It's kind of silly that I don't want to just move it, but it's just more of a hassle than it's worth. And like I said, there's more of it, if I'm moving it every day, there's more of a chance that I could trip over something, drop it. You know, you're always moving, you know, it's just more damage to the screen that you don't really, usually if you get a screen, you just want to leave it in place. You don't have to deal with it, keep unplugging it and moving it every single day. You know, if I want to stream more often. That's why I bought the monitor, so I could start, you know, I wanted to enhance my streaming capabilities a bit, you know. but we'll get there. I'm just troubleshooting, that's all. It's just a day of troubleshooting, but I'm glad everybody joined back in. Thanks for tuning back in. Yeah, man, this whole internet thing is so dumb, man. It's like, I don't know why the companies and stuff throttle your speeds and everything. It's like, why is it hard to give us more data? I mean, obviously, every year we're able to stream more and get more speed and more data, and it's like, why couldn't we do that the year before? Like, why have they been holding it back? I just don't understand, like, it's just silly, man. It's always somebody wanting to control other people, Somebody always needs control. It's like, obviously we have more speed than we did in the year 2000. So why can't we have like the most speed that's capable of, it's just like, we're just being held back. And with the type of streaming I'm doing right now, there's a bit of delay from the chat to what I'm doing, or to what I'm doing to what you guys are seeing. And it's like, I should be able to do this real time. Like, this should be like, dude, it's 2020. We've been innovating this stuff for like decades. It's like, why are we still so slow? It's ridiculous. I'm ranting today, man. That just really annoyed me. I had to sit there and figure out the internet problem. The problem was I was just sitting too far away. It wasn't my second screen. It was just, oh, you're too far away from the outlet in the wall. It's like, how ridiculous. Okay, this eye is in the wrong spot, I'm pretty sure. Let me zoom in a little bit, I think. There we go. So this little young buffalo here, looks like a little baby cow or something. It's pretty cool. So I'm trying not to draw outlines here. I'm trying to just like draw shapes. There we go. Now it looks like a lamb. Something with the head. I think the head's too skinny. Need some more bulk. Just trying to fix things here. So how's everybody been doing? I know it's been a while since I've streamed and stuff. How's everything going? What's happening? Yeah, I'm using a 2H pencil. Yeah, exactly. $90 on a new monitor. Another new monitor is probably better well spent than dealing with the extender. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. What's going on, Philip? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining in, man. SFS Eagle says, mainly the reason why I haven't been online much. Recently felt very unmotivated to draw. Yeah, me too, actually. Me too. It's been like 3 months since I've drawn, and hopefully seeing your streams. Hey, man, I hope so. Hope I can motivate you to get back into it. Hopefully this stream today will motivate me to stream more often and do this. I haven't been doing much art, to be honest. To be completely honest, I think I'm allowed to say this from what I remember, but I've been busy because I'm writing a book that's going to come out much later this year. But I'm writing a book. I got a contract, so that's what I've been focusing on. That's why I've kind of been offline a bit. So I'll be able to say more about that later on in the year and stuff, but I think I'm allowed to tell you guys that I'm writing a book. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Exciting news. So I've been trying to balance things a bit, really focus on getting that done for the most part. I'm 3/4 of the way done now, almost, with it. So, with writing it and illustrating it. So I'm going to start trying to get back into streaming a bit more here. Something's wrong with the mouth and stuff, but I don't really know. I don't really know what the deal is at the moment. That's why I'm kind of sketching around the rest of it. I'm kind of giving myself a break from that part of it. Just trying to figure out. The rest of it looks pretty good, I think, proportionally. I forgot to show you guys. So here's my reference photo. So there's kind of the reference photo, larger for you guys. So sketch, it's not going to be perfect, obviously. It's not going to be exactly like the reference photo. Just using it as a reference, doing my best here. It's been a while since I've drawn, so just trying to get back into it, that's all. Did I take a trip? No, I did not take a trip. There's nowhere to go. I can't go anywhere. I would love to take a trip. I want to take an international trip, but no, there's nowhere to go. Yeah, I can't. I don't really want to disclose what the book is on. Like I said, I'll be able to tell you guys in a few months. But all I can say is that I'm writing a book. A company reached out to me. Pretty cool, and it looked like a good deal for once. I get so many companies reach out to me every single day about nonsense, like, oh, can you review our product? And it's just like a bunch of nonsense stuff. And I kind of had, when I read this email from this publishing company, I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, oh, great, like people reach out to me about this, like this is ridiculous. And then I read through it and I looked at them and I was like, this is a legit company. So it's pretty exciting. Like I said, I'll be able to tell you guys more later on. But writing a book, illustrating it, or at least partly illustrating it. So yeah, that's the exciting news. That's why I've kind of been offline for a while. I haven't really focused on videos or live streaming much. I had to really get this book done, and like I said, I'm about 3/4 of the way done. I have like 4 deadlines, and I've already got through 2 of them. The third one's coming up soon, and then I'll have 1 more deadline, and then the writing process is pretty much done, and then it's and then later on, a few months from now, it becomes a marketing process, and that's when you guys will hear more about it. And hopefully it'll be cool. I mean, it's going to be very useful, I think. I'm trying to make it as good as I can, so. Yeah, something is weird with this face, man. I think it's too long. The nose is too low. Let's try to get this right before I jump into the ink. Yeah, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Yeah, funny enough, this publishing company found me through my YouTube channel, believe it or not, so. Pretty cool how things happen, You make some crappy videos from years and years ago, and people find you. Things still happen. It's pretty nuts. Things are definitely happening that I thought would never happen, that's for sure. Okay. Man, that whole internet problem earlier is it's just, I'm trying to get over it, but that really annoyed me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this mouth right. I don't think I'm gonna get it right. I think it's gonna look stupid, but I'll roll with it. There's not much I can do. I don't want to sit here all day trying to perfect the sketch. But looks good. I mean, it looks good, I think, overall. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Let me fix my camera here. Okay. So how's everybody doing, man? What's been going on? Everybody's quiet. Why are you guys so quiet? I mean, you guys know what I've been doing. I did a plein air video the other day. Went and visited, or last weekend, I guess. Went to a place I never went to in California. I've never been to, and I'm probably never going back because I don't know. Just didn't really like the vibe of the place, really, for the most part, and that's why it was such kind of a quick video. My latest plein air video of painting an ancient volcano. I mean, it's a really beautiful place, but just you know, when you go to a place and the vibe just doesn't feel epic, you know, and not that it wasn't epic, it just wasn't. I didn't get good vibes from the energy of the place, man, and the people, you know. It just you know, I just went to a small part of the town and stuff, but yeah, it his mouth looked like he's sad. Yeah, perfect. I mean, perfect because of the corona. Exactly. It's sad because of the internet earlier, and it made me lose all my viewers that I was going to have on this stream today. But yeah, it's a fitting vibe, I guess, for right now, for my day so far. It's been an interesting day. But it's Friday, so I guess I can't complain too much about anything. The weekend, finally. It's looking good so far. Why am I quiet? Well, it's the same thing as Bob Ross. I love hearing soft, relaxing voice while you draw. Yeah, I think it's probably how most people feel. They just sit here and watch me draw, and some people say they fall asleep to my voice and stuff, like, because I'm so soothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to make people fall asleep. I don't want to be boring. But I get it, I guess. I get what they're saying. I'm comforting or something. I don't know. I can't really see what's happening, man. It's hard to... It's hard to see what's going on in this face. Oh well. Just do my best here. It's been a while since I've drawn. I mean, when's the last time I did a live stream? I mean, it's been a few weeks. So this is kind of just... To be honest, I'd rather do a watercolor right now. Like, I didn't even want to do a drawing one, but technically drawing was the next stream that I had to do, so... Yeah, here I am putting in the work, you know what I mean? Even though didn't really want to do this one, to be honest. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'd much rather do a watercolor right now. But you know, sometimes how it goes. Just gotta put the practice in, I guess. And I'm probably getting hungry. I thought I'd already be done with the stream right now. For how long have you been doing this for? This particular one, like right now? I don't know. I don't know. My stream was supposed to start at like 5 o'clock, and I don't think it started till like 6 o'clock or something. So 20 minutes or so, I don't know. 25 minutes it says, I guess. All right, let's stay loose with this, man. Let's just get this going. Let's get this going. But if you mean drawing my whole life, I mean, I've been doing my whole life, so for the most part. Hitler stash. No, man, it's not. Well, I guess it kind of is, huh? Well, I'll darken the right here. I'll darken the rest of it. There. Here, I'll show you the reference photo. He has like a dark patch there from the mouth to the nose. I'm not really sure what that is, but yeah. Let's just darken that around the mouth. Like I said, man, just practicing. I don't really, I'm not too thrilled about the face on this one. The rest of it looks good. I mean, I got the proportions and everything pretty good, but okay, where was I? Boom. That's why I kind of picked something that I wouldn't have to shade a lot, because I don't even feel like shading a whole bunch today. I just picked something that kind of would match the tone of the paper for the most part. I put in a little bit of darks here and there. But yeah. Yeah, Aaron Blaze is great. I mean, that's where I get inspiration from, to be honest. You know, I used these tone tan sketchbooks a few years ago before I saw his videos, and then when I saw what he does with how he mostly uses only these mid-tone sketchbooks, and I was like, man, you know what? I love that look. Like, I love that. I love being able to sketch or shade very quickly like that. You know, putting in just the darks and the light ink and stuff. Like, yeah, it makes sense. So it kind of resonated with me. So that's what I do. So he's kind of my inspiration for this, for starting to sketch like this a lot. And I'm trying to I just kind of do my own thing with it, you know, find my own style within it. You know, I've done like 30 of these live streams now or something, so drawing these animals, and you know, I just draw what I'm interested in. I've drawn some landscapes and stuff too, but I just draw what I'm interested in, and sometimes I use the white ink, sometimes I don't, sometimes I shade stuff, sometimes I don't. You know, I just go with the flow of how I'm feeling and just try to make it my own, you know. I'm not trying to copy anyone else or be like anyone else. I just get inspiration from them and just do my own thing then, you know. I'm trying to be patient with this one, guys. I'm trying to be patient. I just would rather be doing a watercolor. Next time we'll do a watercolor, maybe tomorrow or something, or next stream. I don't know when. My nose keeps itching. Well, I don't really have much to say, guys. I don't know. You guys have any questions or anything? Your video on proportions helped me draw more realistic. Thank you for that. Hey, no problem. Yeah, those are some of my best videos, and I think if I do say so myself, I think I explained it pretty well. So I'm glad it was helpful for you. Yeah, I always have requests for like proportions, like how do you draw a proportion, blah blah blah. So I tried to really figure out a way to explain it as simply as I could, you know. So I'm glad it's been helpful for you. Yeah, Aaron Blaze is really good, man. Yeah, I really like his stuff. He's definitely a master, you know. Well, I mean, he drew, you know, animated Disney movies and stuff for so many years, so he's quite a master with the things he's able to draw, you know, animals. Like, he knows all the anatomy, and he's drawn, I think he said he drew Nala from The Lion King like 90,000 times or something. I mean, yeah, he could draw that thing from any view, doing anything. You know, it's just like, that's a lot of dedication, man, a lot of work. I'm nowhere near that level of skill or anything like that. I just have fun, you know. Just have fun with what I'm doing, and that's all I can do. Well, okay. Let's back this out a little bit. Let's see. I think I'm going to give it a shadow underneath. Otherwise, it just looks like it's floating, you know. There's technically no shadow in the photo, which is kind of weird. If you guys look at the photo here, look at that. There's like no shadow at all. So, very interesting. Thanks, Philip. I appreciate that, man, and I'm glad these streams have been helpful to you. It's really cool. It's really cool to know that. They definitely help me get through stuff as well, you know. These streams have actually really helped me. I've never sold more art before than I have now through these live streams, you know. Like, I did the last two watercolor live streams, that both of the paintings sold literally like the day after. I was like, wow, this is crazy. I've never had this much interest in my art, and it's really cool being able to create them and people seeing the process of it and then having them disappear. Which I'm kind of sad to always let them go, but I'm glad that people are interested in it and want to support me that way. And yeah, it's been really cool. It's been very exciting. So I'm trying to get back into it now. I'm trying to stream a little bit more often. But like I said, I've just been busy writing that book that's going to come out later this year. So I really had to focus on that. I really had to make sure I got through most of that process, and it's hard for me to balance things sometimes, you know. When I get a project like that, it's like, you know, everything else has to kind of go on the back burner for a little while. And I knew I'd eventually get back into live streaming and doing these streams, so I just had to be patient. And I'm glad you guys are still around. Glad to see some familiar names, familiar faces and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna draw the fence. I think the fence would distract too much. I might draw like, actually, you know, I might draw like some grass and stuff down here. Like, we'll just kind of make it up. Grass isn't that hard to make up, you know. You just kind of draw little bunches of stuff. Around, and then boom, almost looks like grass. You start bunching them together a little bit here and there. You know, I could sit here all day and just make the grass look super realistic, but I don't really care that much about it. I just want to suggest that there's some grass down there. Of course, some other things going on. Let's put some dots and stuff. Dots are pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Philip. Glad to hear you like your painting, man. It looks really great in that frame, dude. Really, really nice. I'm actually surprised how well painting looks in the frame. You know, when you get something gets framed, man, it changes the whole, not like vibe of the painting, but it changes the whole appearance. You know, it just makes it look way better. And it's like, wow, I didn't know I could paint that well. You know, when you see it in a frame. But yeah. Glad you got a frame. Glad you're enjoying it. Looks great on the wall and everything. I really appreciate you sending that photo to me. Let me know. Very, very cool. And for, yeah, I live in California and she lives in Southeast, man. Southeast. And for anybody out there, you can check out my artwork on my website, schaeferfineart.com. I got some, all the drawings from past live streams are for sale on there, as well as some watercolor paintings. The watercolor paintings growing quickly, so if you want a painting from me, that's where you go to get it. But I got all the drawings and stuff available as well. And you can also, other ways to support me now, if you go to my website, schaeferfineart.com, there's a support page. And just some ways you can support me on there. You can donate through PayPal, Venmo. You can buy some t-shirts, or you can support me on Patreon now. And with the Patreon, it's something I just set up recently. I had one in the past, and I kind of offered like all these rewards, like special videos and stuff. And right now I'm not giving any rewards. It's basically a place, if you want to support me monthly for like a small amount, $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, whatever. For a few months, you can cancel it anytime, of course, but it's just a way right now for people to support me. And eventually I think I'm going to start doing like exclusive Q&As on there once I get enough patrons on there. If people want to ask me certain questions, I'll do like a whole Q&A video every few weeks or every month or something, or just put some extra content on there, you know, whatever you guys are interested in seeing. But right now I do have too many things going on to really dedicate my focus to that. So, but it is up there. It is live. It's available for people that feel like they want to support me in that way. No pressure at all. It's just up there for people that want to. You know, that's all it's up there for. So if you just feel like watching these videos and hanging out with me, that's cool too, man. That's all. You know, I appreciate that, but people that feel like they want to do more, then it's up there. Yeah, I had a Patreon in the past, and it just was a disaster. You know, I couldn't be consistent with my rewards and stuff, and yeah, it started not feeling right to me. Something just felt off with it. Yeah, so I stopped doing that, but now I've created a new one. So that was a few years ago though. But I had some people recently asking me about that, like, do you have one of these, blah, blah. And I was like, no, don't really want to do it. But I figured, you know what, let's just do it. I'll just put it up. So there we go, now it's up. All right, well, I don't know much more that I can do with this one. This isn't like my best work ever, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good for not drawing in a few weeks. But yeah, it's not my greatest work. All right, folks. So my next live stream is going to be a watercolor. What do you guys want to see me paint in watercolor? I know somebody's going to say portrait, so maybe we could try doing that, possibly. I really want to get back into doing more landscapes again. I want to start doing more plein air videos again. The problem is I can't find anywhere new to go. I'm very uninspired right now with plein air, unfortunately. That's why last week I did that new plein air video. I tried to go somewhere new, and that was totally uninspiring. So it was kind of a bummer. But I literally have been everywhere around where I live. Nothing is really inspiring me anymore. I feel like I need to get out of this place, man. I need somewhere completely new. I need a different country. I need something different. And unfortunately, I can't right now. I'm stuck. We're all stuck in this domestic soup of viruses. It's pretty cool. I like the line work on this one. A little thicker line work. It's pretty nice. I think we need a little more shading here. But yeah, I'm really uninspired, man. I need some plein air inspiration. I need to see some new things. The only other place I could really go is like Yosemite. I've never been to Yosemite yet. It's really one of the last places around me that's close. But to go there, I'd have to go there for a few days. And that's going to be expensive. I got to find somebody to watch my cat, pay for that, and then pay for lodging and stuff. And one day I'll go there and we can film that, vlog that. That might be, maybe this year would be cool if I could go there for like 3 or 4 days. That would be a cool trip, I think. Go to Yosemite. There's a lot of like waterfalls, all kinds of cool stuff there. One day I want to go back to Yellowstone as well, but that's even further away, and then possibly the Grand Canyon. So those are some trips, like domestic trips, that I could take, but just they'd be a little expensive for me right now to do. Figures in shadow at outside market. Okay, well, I need to go find a market outside, take some photos. So I need some references, I think, if I'm going to do something like that. Good idea, though. I mean, I definitely want to do like some figure practice like that, and would be cool for sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use a white pen on this drawing. I think I'll just keep it all black like this. Looks pretty cool. I don't know. Ooh, a tiger in watercolor. That would be interesting. Maybe doing an animal watercolor. That might be cool. Hi, Brandon. I was wondering why you don't start teaching online. It'll be an honor being your student. I kind of am teaching online right now. I don't have the time right now, to be honest, to do much more. But it is something I've thought about. I mean, are you talking like one-on-one? Thanks for the $10, Andre. Andre says, come here, stay as long as you like. Plenty of trails, waterfalls, and mountains to paint. Yeah, I need to make my way out there, guys. And I gotta come see you guys one day. Thanks for the donation, man. Greatly appreciated. I will put it to good use for sure. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, Brian, if you don't mind me asking, how long does it take you to become a professional artist? I don't know. I'm not a professional artist yet, so I'll let you know once I make it. I'll let you know once I get there. It looks about right now. It's at least 10 years. I mean, everybody's different, so it's hard to say. I mean, for me, it's taken me 10 years to get where I am now, and I'm still nowhere. I feel like I haven't even started. So, yeah, there's that. Thanks, man. Greatly appreciated, for sure. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, for teaching online, do you mean like one-on-one or through Skype? I mean, what do you mean by teaching online? Do you mean like setting up a course that you purchase and then you just watch the videos? That's something that I'm trying to plan on doing. It just takes so much work to put out something very high quality. You know, I don't want to put out something that sucks. So I'm talking any way you prefer, but be that one-on-one or a collective class. The only reason I'm proposing this is because that way all of us could share our concerns with you personally. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think one day I will do that, but like I said, right now I'm focused on, I got this book that I'm writing. I'm under a contract to write this book, and I have deadlines. You know, so I just have a lot going on, and that's going to be, you know, I'm writing this thing until the end of, basically the beginning of August. First half of August, I'm going to be still writing this thing, and then marketing a few months later. You know, a lot of work going into this thing. So, but yeah, eventually it's something I'll probably look into thinking about. Yeah, like a masterclass session or something. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, if I could make a living from doing one-on-one Skypes all day, then I'd do that. You know, I don't care. But yeah, I just want to get good enough to where I feel like I could teach stuff. You know, I want to be able to teach watercolor and stuff, but I feel like I need a lot more practice still. I need to learn a lot more, and I want to start doing some little bit larger watercolors and stuff, maybe like half sheets and stuff. So I'm just learning myself, you know. Always experimenting and learning and trying to figure things out. Anyway, guys, I think I'm almost done with this one. I'm over this one. I think I'm getting hungry, and I'm just kind of done. I keep adding stuff. It just keeps getting darker and darker and darker. Do I think it's absolutely necessary to use references in drawings? No, it's not necessary at all. I mean, I think it's helpful. I mean, I like having references. Like, if I was just drawing this off the top of my head, I wouldn't even know what a baby buffalo, a young buffalo looks like for the most part. So it's not always necessary to have references, but definitely useful. Definitely useful for something you're unfamiliar with. You know, if I had drawn like thousands of these before or hundreds of these, then I could probably do it off the top of my head a little bit, you know. There's some things I can draw off the top of my head. You know, what's something I can draw off the top of my head? You know, I've drawn my cat a lot. I could probably, like, if I just started drawing, I'm not saying it's going to look great, but I could probably, let's see, I could probably draw like a very quick kind of sketch. See what I'm saying? You don't always need a reference, but see, like, I can draw a cat because I've drawn my cat a lot before. Like, it's not perfect, obviously, but, you know, mouth here, nose. It's not perfect, of course. Like, but if I drew that a lot, if I drew her every day, I drew her a lot, I wouldn't really need a reference. I could just make up stuff. I can get it pretty close, and then I could use a reference just to get some of the anatomy a little bit better. You know, maybe the ears off, you know, something. Maybe the head needs to be a different shape. You know, there's all kinds of different things. So it just, if you have a lot of practice, you don't need references. And, you know, it depends on what kind of drawing you're into, what kind of drawing you want to do. Okay, I got some questions here. Sell book on your site? It'll be available through it's going to be available on Amazon. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that, but It's going to be available on Amazon. There'll be an affiliate link, so you guys, it'll help me out if you purchase it through the affiliate link and stuff. I'll have that all linked up, you know. So don't worry. But I'll let you guys know later in the future about that. I'm from Pakistan, and I wanted to purchase this beautiful painting of yours, but I guess you don't deliver outside the States. Big fan, by the way. Let me know what painting you want. I will ship it to you if you're willing to pay for the shipping. I think it's like $40 US for shipping. Send me an email. Send me an email to Schaefer Fine Art, info@schaeferfineart.com. Just go to my website, schaeferfineart.com, and then go to the contact thing and send me an email. Let me know which painting you want, and I'll take it down. I'll put it as sold, and I can ship it to you. I'm doing that with someone else too. I'm kind of waiting for this whole Corona thing to end a bit for someone else. Making a living as a full-time artist isn't easy, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. What kind of art do you think they would do? I'm going to grade 12 next year after summer, and I'm going to go into art studios 12. Probably painting, drawing, I don't know, stuff like that. So, yeah. Your channel, somebody says that their channel sucks. Should they delete it? No, don't delete your channel, man. Just keep at it. Stick with it. You could improve, you know. Anyway, guys, if there's any last questions, you know, I think paint the ISS or Falcon Heavy Rock. Ah, that's true. That's true. I meant it. That's. I was gonna draw that this time because I remember you mentioning that. I was thinking about that last week or 2 weeks ago that's what I was gonna draw, and I forgot about it. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that for the next drawing, the Falcon Heavy Rocket or some kind of space something, International Space Station Falcon Heavy Rocket. I'm gonna try to remember that. I'm gonna look those up. Try to see something cool, space, some kind of rocket thing. So when study human anatomy and drawing body types and whatnot, is there a key thing that most people should know and do beforehand? Also, thanks for taking the time to even just answer my questions. No problem. So, studying human anatomy and drawing body types. One thing, I read a book years ago. Here, you might as well see my face, I guess. Years ago, I read a book called, what's it called? It's called Force. I can't remember the name of the book. It's called Force. It has something to do with figure drawing and force, and it's by Michael something. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen that book, but if you just look up force and figure drawing, it really changed the way that I started drawing figure gestures years ago when I was into drawing people. And it's about finding the force of the movement that they're in, like the gesture that they're in. I don't know. Look that up. It's a very helpful book. You can find it for free online if you're into downloading PDFs. You can find it out there. But really great book, man. Really great book. I'm a beginner. Would you suggest I purchase your portrait sketching tutorial yet, or would that be tough for me? It's probably a little tough, and yeah, I don't know if that's the best tutorial. I want to do different tutorials that are not as difficult, so I would definitely hold off and not get that tutorial, to be honest. Would you consider drawing electronically? You mean digital drawing? Yes, I would. I might do that next time too. I have an iPad with the Apple Pencil, so we could do that. We could do some of that. Salam. That buffalo looks dope. Dude, love your videos. Can you draw a vase in a video? Yeah, maybe. I'll probably buy one of your watercolor paintings sometime soon. I really like how much effort and detail you put into your pieces of art. Thanks, I appreciate it. Greatly appreciated. They're always available there. You guys can find them at schaeferfineart.com. Check it out. I got some drawings up there and some paintings. Also want to see this in drawing electronically. All right, I'll do some digital drawing. We can try that out. you know, in the next couple streams, we'll try some digital drawing, see if I can make that work. Actually, real quick, I wonder if I could draw. I wonder if I could use this camera and draw digitally. I wonder if. Give me 1 second. Let me get it. I don't know how this is gonna look. Might have a glare. But let's try it real quick. I'm just curious. I mean, I can plug it in and do it that way too. But I wonder how this would look. I'm just curious. So I have the light turned on right now. If I turn off that light, wow, that's pretty crazy looking. Let's see what this. Whoa. So if I zoom in here, how cool is that? So if I bring the size down, let's see, let's get like a pencil. I'm about to end this stream, guys, anyway, but I just want to see like what this looks like. Do you guys dig that? Does that look cool? If I was just sketching like this? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Although this, you can do like different layers, so I can make this really light. And draw on top of it. And then I can, it's all kind of, but yeah. Here, I wonder if I can brighten this up actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, that kind of works, huh? That's pretty cool. No, SFS Eagle, that's not the book I'm talking about. Not Michael Hampton, not Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention. That's a great book too, but there's one called Force, Force, and then there's a colon, and then there's something else after it. But yeah, just look up Force, Figure Drawing, you probably find it, but anyway. Hello from Indonesia. Hey, how's it going? All right, so some people are into the digital drawing and stuff. Yeah, it might be cool. We'll figure that out maybe. I mean, it'll look better if I plug it in, but like I said, I'll probably lag a lot if I plug it in. But perspective doesn't matter, but is that true? No, perspective definitely matters. Yeah, I wish I could find I can look it up real quick. It's Force, Figure Drawing Book, Michael Matizzi or something. I just need to get the name. It's called, come on internet. He has a few different one. He has one on animal drawing. He has a bunch of them now. What is it? Force, Dynamic Life Drawing. That's not the one. He has a few different ones of these Force, but there was one that was particularly really good that I remember having. Yeah, here, I'll type it in the... Michael M.A. Matizzi. Did I spell that right? 1 second, guys. Yeah. Boom. There's his name. I put his name in the chat. Michael Matizzi. Yeah, exactly. Amanda got it. Yeah. I didn't even see that up there. Anyway, guys, if you look up Force and Michael Matizzi, he has a few different books, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good from what I've seen. So anyway, I'm going to get some dinner, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks for tuning in. And Yeah, it's been fun. All right. Later, guys.